All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 32 of Mike and Dave Hit the Stage.
I'm Mike.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Mike.
Too many fucking mics.
Yes, sir.
All right, so today we're talking about the openers.
Yeah, so this
Which also sounds like a punk band.
Yeah. This is opening bands that we've seen that we enjoyed. And yeah, let's take it away. Dave, I'm guessing this is your first one only because the second one I can only already see that it's probably Mike's.
Wrong.
Am I wrong?
No,
Yes.
you're absolutely correct.
Oh,
You're absolutely
I was
correct.
about to say, wow, that totally threw
Like,
me off.
I've never seen that band live.
So the word is born. The word is it? Whoa. Let me take that again.
Bird is the word?
The word is born of flame. I read
The
that the
world
world
is
is born of flame, though.
The word is born of flame.
Oh,
this
the
is
word?
yes.
Oh, shit.
This is
And the band is just 3?
Yes.
yes, 3 the band with a number for a name.
Okay.
This is why they did not become more famous. They're phenomenally talented.
It was awesome.
Oh, really?
This song ruled. I thought this song
This
ruled.
is the lead into another song.
Okay.
I actually asked in my notes, I'm like, is this just an intro?
This is the intro.
Yes, because it does abruptly end.
Yeah.
The word is born of flame goes into the end has begun.
Okay.
And the end has begun is actually the start of the album. This is really just a 3.5 minute prelude. But this is actually the first song I ever heard by them live. They were the opener for Between the Buried and Me, Opeth, and Dream Theater.
Okay.
They also opened for Porcupine Tree.
Yes.
Me and Di saw them on that tour.
So they come out, shoeless singer.
Right.
Guitarist comes out. He's wearing a fringe vest.
Okay.
And I was like, here we fucking go.
Right.
And they did this. And it sounds better than this live. I was blown away. They only have 3 albums. Wake Pig, The End Has Begun, and The Ghost You Gave to Me. These guys are responsible for some of the coolest songs I've ever heard. They're from Woodstock, New York.
Are they really?
Yep.
All right.
With the sound like this, you better be from somewhere.
I
fucking
totally
weird.
dug it.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
I was genuinely shocked the first time I heard them because, because I do not like Between the Buried and Me. And Opeth is Opeth. I love Opeth.
Right.
And Dream Theater is Dream Theater. At the time, I was super into Dream Theater.
Do you remember which tour that was?
Yeah,
Album, I mean.
So it might have been.
Was it Portnoy era? Or
Yeah, no, it was
close to
Portnoy. It was Black Cloud Silver Lining, I believe. It was 2008 Progressive Nation Tour.
Okay, I think me and Di had tapped out on Dream Theater at that point. The last one we had seen was Systematic Chaos, which was the album before that, I think.
Or was it that one?
No, Systematic Chaos, we saw them at Jones Beach, and Redemption was opening.
I was going to say, because this was at Terminal 5 in the city.
Okay.
We were on Tier 2.
57th Street.
Yep. We were on Tier 2.
Right.
On the keyboard side, on Jordan Rudess' side of the stage. We watched the whole thing from there. It was amazing. Me and Louie, my girlfriend at the time, his girlfriend at the time, thank God neither one of us are with them. They fucking know how to ruin a night.
Wow.
I mean, in general, not this night.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Nothing ruined this. It was fantastic. I would have fucking walked out. I literally would have walked away. Like, into the crowd away from her if she
Right.
fucked that one up. She fucked up the Motorhead, Testament, and it was Motorhead, Testament, Heaven and Hell, and Judas Priest. She fucked that show up on me.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah. I allowed it. That was my guilt in it. But yeah, it was this was amazing. And the second I heard that they had another album, I was like, grabbed it.
Yeah.
And those were not discovered on the internet. Those were legitimately purchased. And I'm so happy I actually own those outright. Because they're hard to find.
Are they really?
A band with a single number for a name is
Yeah.
a pain in the ass.
Because a lot of other songs come up.
Everything has the
right?
number 3 in it.
Right.
Yeah, I always thought this was a great way to...
What was why the number 3?
I never
Oh,
got I never got the explanation on that one. I
Gotcha.
never really asked. But they were awesome.
Yeah.
They're not even a 3-piece. They're like I think a 5-piece. Is their singer? They're brothers. It was Joey and I think Mike Eppard, and then that was the guitarist and the drummer. Then the bassist, another guitarist, and a keyboardist. I think
I could
too many people. Too many people in a band.
5 people is too
At
many
least.
people.
Well,
that
5
would be
people.
6. If you have 2 guitars
Well,
and a singer.
the guitarist and singer were one person.
Oh, okay.
That was Joey Eppard
I
who
don't
was
remember
singing.
him playing guitar though.
He's playing acoustic guitar. That's how his show starts.
Yeah? I don't remember.
It's crazy. But yeah, let's go to your first.
Oh God.
Battle Station. I don't know which Winger album this is from, but this was on Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
That
Yes.
was written for the album.
Was it?
For that.
Fucking Station.
Yeah.
Fucking Winger.
Say
Now-
what you want. Believe it or not, that was the first concert I went to.
I have less angry to say about Winger, and more that the most recent stuff they put out, pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys are Winger.
Sorry.
I
They're,
know.
they're sick
fu-
musicians. That's the thing.
The funny thing is that I would never even think to look for a Winger album now.
It came up. He brought it up.
It just showed up on because I think they're on Frontiers.
Yeah.
Music, and I'm subscribed to them on YouTube.
Okay.
And a lot of like the old hair metal bands and stuff like that are putting music out on there, so it just showed up like kind of like with the new Extreme
What?
The new Extreme album?
No, what is it on?
Frontiers Music.
What is that?
It's a record label.
It's a record label.
Oh, okay.
That's actually where all the Dean Castronovo stuff came
Yes.
from.
Yeah, and what was it? What's the new one that he has where he's singing? I saw the video not too long ago.
The last one I saw was Revolution Saints.
Yes.
Oh, that it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
there's a-
something new.
I didn't know he had something new.
I think it was that.
We're not doing the you can't attack property
What?
story again.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
So, when did you see Winger?
1990.
It's backfire from a car.
Oh, I was
Say
like, what
it.
the
Those
hell is that?
gunshots.
Nope, I'll tell you when it's gunshots.
Okay. It was Slaughter, Winger, and Kiss at the Garden back in 1990.
That is a combination.
That I would never go to.
Slaughter, yes. Winger, maybe. Kiss, hard no.
All I remember is that the wimpy kid in Beavis and
Yeah,
Butthead
had the
wore a
Winger.
Winger shirt.
And that destroyed the band.
I could
It
imagine.
really did.
Completely
Between that and
killed
Beavis
them.
and Butthead ripping into them
Yeah.
for the video
Yeah.
for 17.
Yeah. Oh my God, they have one of those too. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's a reason why.
She's only 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Apparently that song was written about the guitar player.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Wait, about him? Why was he?
He had a thing for...
I thought about him.
Was he a member of Wasp?
I was very confused there for a second.
Hey, you're here now. The meaning behind Wasp.
We are sexual perverts.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Not predators.
All right,
Okay.
so it was still P.
I stand corrected.
That's what I right.
You're a sexual pervert. I actually like that better.
When I say sexual predators,
Predators.
Yeah. I'm like, dude,
just putting it out there.
This isn't like a freaking Chris Hansen thing back before Chris Hansen existed.
We'll just let you know. Come arrest us.
But anyway, back to with this. They're actually, I think 2 of the guys teach at freaking Berkeley.
Yeah.
Put on great show. The Kip Winger came out of Alice Cooper's band from
Okay.
before that. And that's one band that's never changed their lineup.
Winger.
That's
Straight
surprising.
through.
That's cool.
And their thing
Not
is...
even the Molesty
no.
guitars?
No, he plays with them and he plays with Whitesnake now.
And 17-year-olds.
Yes.
Hopefully not now.
No, God, I hope not.
That's the problem with guys who are into 17-year-olds. When they're 20,
Yeah.
then at 40, they're still into 17-year-olds. And
it's-
that's the fucking
Why am
problem.
I
It's-
having a flashback to
Days of
Confused?
Confused.
Yeah.
I keep getting older, but they stay the same age.
And he goes like this. Same age.
Fucking creepy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you guys are gonna attack me this whole fucking time. I know.
I
'Cause you
would-
guys have no fucking. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for?
Class?
Yeah.
Really?
No, go ahead.
Okay, for me, I said I got nothing. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was
Right.
just, it was what it was. It's...
I should have. It's hard to find a good live version of this for them. This is the only
Is
one I
that
can
the
really
problem?
find.
Do you see this? Do you see this motion?
What the fuck are you doing?
You know what double dutch is when you're waiting to jump in?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly. This fucking sucked. This is
I got
awful.
one serious question.
What?
Are they from Brooklyn?
No.
Okay, I don't know
They're
why
from, like,
I pictured them. Okay, did they move to Williamsburg?
No.
Okay,
Hipster bullshit.
But it was fun to watch.
that I could see.
So was a car crash. I wouldn't want to be any part of it.
They put on a show that was very entertaining, and the music is not terrible.
It's like
The fact that you had to say it's not that bad means it's kind of
I
bad.
didn't say it wasn't that bad.
You're like, it's not terrible.
No, but they're broken up, by the way. now, but
Thank God.
wow. But
Saves me for what I was about to say.
what,
Hope their plane goes down like fucking Buddy Holly.
you're an asshole. But
They.
they, I wish they could show. I wish they did it a little more. Like they were jumping around. The guy was playing the fucking stand-up bass, but it was just so.
I could have
much,
sworn I heard a fucking wash tub in this.
it was so much fun.
Fucking hate you.
I know. Go ahead.
Oh, just that. I play these lists in the car sometimes.
Yeah.
And
So you had to lower it. You didn't want people to hear that you were listening to it.
no. I wasn't driving.
Okay.
My wife is driving.
Right.
And she does, while driving, the slow turn and goes, "What the fuck is this?" My son's in the back. She never curses around my
Right.
son. She goes, "What the fuck is this?" I go, "I don't know." She goes, "Find a reason and then kill it."
There's also the studio versions I should have put on here
I
as well.
can't imagine it was better.
Well, it's better produced. This is them playing in a fucking alley.
Yeah.
Not saying a word.
I imagine it was recorded in one too.
It's like they belong in. I don't know.
Wow. You guys are terrible.
I didn't hate it, but it
Get
was
some,
just.
get something besides fucking heavy guitars and fucking.
I did.
No, you didn't.
The whole first song was acoustic driven.
Oh, that's true. All right. All right. I'll give you that one. Fuckers. Good. I'll wait for my second one. Good.
Do you think it's going to end better for you?
Question though.
Yes.
They opened for Frank Turner.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm just like actually.
See, now he actually
They all
told that
voted
story
for
before,
Frank Turner except for the
That's
last
what I
one.
was gonna say.
which I'll get to that later. But no. Hold your laughter. I just want you to understand the difference in thought process.
Go ahead.
What year was that?
2015?
Okay.
2000, yeah, around there.
So, Valentine's Day 2013, I went to see, it was Halloween, I think it was Halloween, Exodus, and Testament. And the opening band was this band, Havoc.
Okay.
And they played From the Cradle to the Grave.
Okay.
And I lost my fucking mind. It was awesome.
Yes.
They blew Halloween off the stage.
Did they really?
They blew Exodus off the stage.
Okay.
As openers.
Wow. All
and
right.
then Testament was
Testament.
there was no fighting that.
Right.
But this blew my mind. So Havoc from the Cradle to the Grave.
Loved it.
From their EP, Point of No Return.
Okay. Where are they now?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Probably in their living rooms.
Probably.
Yeah.
COVID was hard on bands.
Right.
Touring is rough, but man, this song is a kick in the
It was
neck.
cool, yeah.
I fucking love it. It was, and that show was crazy. That was actually the show. I ran into my friend Louie's ex, and I was like, "Hey, where's the little guy?" Because he's a short dude. And she's like, "Oh, you didn't know we broke up?" I went, "Oh, so I don't have to talk to you? Great!" And I walked away.
Wow.
And the best part was, I left another guy we know standing there, going, "What the fuck was
yeah.
that?"
That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I never
That's
have to
true.
speak to her again.
I gotcha.
And then we hadn't reconnected and started talking again at that point.
Right.
When we did, he told me what happened,
Oh, no.
how that relationship ended, and it was hilarious.
Okay.
And then he was in a new situation after that, and it was all was well. But man, every time I see him, I think the way I almost stiff armed her. It was so good.
Just get out of my way.
He's like, "I don't have to talk to you ever again," and I just walked away. Felt good. So the next one is "Over My Head" by King's X.
Yeah.
I know who who
Okay.
picked it. Go ahead,
Yeah.
please explain.
Right.
All right. They opened for, I want to say it was 2000. Actually, it was 2002. Yeah, 2002. Jones Beach, King's X, Satriani, Dream Theater.
Nice.
That's
Good show.
another great combination of
Yeah.
bands.
Believe it or not, Satriani, sick guitar player,
Boring show.
boring to watch.
I could imagine. He doesn't
Really-
move around very much,
No,
right?
he doesn't. But the thing is, it's like I've never seen Vi live,
Right.
But I've seen video of him, and he's running around and he's playing. He's
He has a different energy.
yeah, like sick guitar player. But it was just like him just standing there playing, and I'm like, okay, this is good.
Right. Nothing.
There's a problem with technical perfection.
Right. You
Technical
can't
perfection
do anything.
comes with stone statue
Right.
a lot of the time.
Okay,
a lot of the
yeah.
time. You know, there are the exceptions. Obviously, Iron Maiden's everywhere. Everyone's
They're
running.
all over the place.
Yannick's falling off the stage
He's doing splits against the side monitors.
against his will.
Yeah,
even Black Sabbath, they move around.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Ozzy, but everyone else moved around.
Well, Ozzy did jumping jacks.
It's more than a lot of other singers do.
I know.
Dio was also very mobile,
Yeah.
moving around when he was alive. Obviously, he's not moving anymore.
Wow.
Sorry, he's not.
Way to state the obvious there,
Yeah.
Dave.
I was going to say something real bad. Fuck.
But
You all right?
Tina Turner Memorial Race.
Terrible.
See? He brought it up. I made it worse.
Yeah.
so back
always
to
gonna
King's
happen.
X. Yeah,
But I can imagine Satriani being a rough watch.
yeah.
Opeth is kind of rough to watch because they don't move.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
but their playing is so interesting that you kind of forget that they're just standing there like statues.
Uh-huh. I can't. Bands with no stage presence kills me. You know?
Depends on the songs. Depends on the music.
Yeah, that's that too.
The worst thing I've ever seen is actually the bassist from Dream Theater
Yeah.
because he barely moves,
Uh-huh.
and his bass sounds like a wet fart.
Okay.
And he just like that's it. He just stands there like
Yeah,
Right.
looking around.
he's the opposite of Billy Sheehan,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
literally,
yeah. Billy Sheehan is bouncing the bass around,
Right.
spinning around.
or even just grooving with the
Yeah.
music.
Right.
John Mayung is just
There. Well, it's kind of the same. Going back to Dream Theater, the Mike Mangini versus Mike Portnoy. Mangini's a great drummer,
but
but he's boring as hell to watch.
he doesn't stand out.
Uh-huh.
Unlike their singer who stands out, but not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Dream Theater singer.
Yeah,
But back to King's X,
Yeah.
these guys know how to move.
Right.
And,
they know how to play.
and Doug Pinnick is always moving. He's dancing while he's playing bass. And they're phenomenal.
Yeah, and this is another band. No lineup changes. 40 years.
And a correction,
They've been
because
around
I
for
got
40
the
years?
lineup wrong.
Yeah. Doug Pinnick on bass, Ty Tabor on guitar, and Jerry Caskill on drums.
And that's what I got wrong. Rod Morgenstern was not part of
Rod
it.
Morgenstein is in winger.
That's where I was wrong.
How did you get that wrong?
Because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
No, because actually Morgenstein was in one of those.
He was in
Ice Cycle
Platypus.
Platypus with
Yep.
Doug.
Oh, really? Larry and his flask is going to give me shit about platypus?
Platypus.
Do you really want to
Yeah,
talk?
Ice
Wait,
Cycles.
do you want to time out on that? Do you
Okay.
see the name of the next band on the list?
It sounds like a British breakfast to
It
me.
is a British breakfast,
Yes.
and it's fucking bullshit.
What do you mean it's bullshit?
It's bullshit. That's a stupid name.
I know. Well,
I
it's
think
him.
it's supposed to be.
But yeah, his name is Jay. You ever hear the Frank Turner? A lot of songs he talks about the same people. This is Jay. This is the guy he talks about in every one.
Who can't keep his pants on? Kidding.
What?
Make it fun. Make it up.
I was like, never heard that part of the song.
And there's Jay who can't keep his pants on.
But anyway, are we gonna move on? Or
No, I just want to throw something out there mean for a second. No, back to King's X. King's X, do they still play?
Yeah, they just had an album come out last year.
I keep missing it. Every
Yeah.
time they put an album out, I'm a year behind.
And the thing that's funny with them is that for whatever, like a lot of their early stuff got thrown in with like Christian rock for some reason.
Why?
It was very
I never
spiritual,
put- I
and then
didn't-
even with this,
It
song-
is?
like no, not when I say spiritual, I don't mean like religious, but
Yeah.
it's just like spirit and good
Okay.
feeling, this that, and even this song.
They are very positive.
Yeah, and
Okay.
this song, even with, like, I wanted to give you guys the live version of it because he goes on about how his grandmother, like, he was like doing like the Baptist gospel singing, like
Right.
preacher thing about his grandmother singing and praying, and all this. And then in the mid '90s, I think it was like mid late '90s, Doug came out.
Of the closet. So I'm sorry. It
What, the sewer? What would you think I would think?
I don't know. You had that look like what?
Out of
I'm
the cellar.
listening.
Out of the cellar.
Yeah.
No, we'll talk about Rat next time.
Well, he's not short, so he
Yeah.
didn't come out of the cupboard.
Yeah. No, and then like zoop, they stopped carrying his stuff, the King's X stuff.
Really? See?
Yep.
I have a huge problem. I have a huge problem with bands that have openly gay members getting shit on.
Right.
Like it doesn't.
Why?
It doesn't factor into their music.
Right. You liked them yesterday. Now he comes out. Now it's all different.
By the way,
Shut
I
your
still
mouth.
haven't shown you that Halford photo.
Oh no! It's not going
Which
to change
one?
my vision.
He posted this morning.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about it before.
It is extreme. But also, gay icon, metal icon. It is the gayest, most metal image I've seen.
Right.
You ever read or listen to his autobiography?
I have it. I haven't read it yet.
Di had listened to it, and she's like, or I don't remember if she did the audiobook or she read it. She's like, check it out. I listened to it. Really good.
I can imagine.
I can't
yeah.
imagine it not being
Right.
interesting.
Yeah.
Just a story of all the
Yeah.
things that have gone
Yeah.
on. I mean,
and he's the one reading it.
oh, that's even cooler. All right.
Yeah, as read by the author is always the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless,
They're dead.
it's like Stephen Hawking. You don't really want that read, as read by the author.
That's a really long read. That's a really long listen. I
A
mean,
brief history of time turns into not so brief.
yeah.
Sorry.
What are you apologizing to him?
Have you ever
He's in
heard?
the same place as
Have you
fucking-
ever heard Ricky Gervais rip into Stephen Hawking?
Probably.
He goes, "He's so full of shit." He's from Oxford, talks with that fake American accent because the machine speaks without an accent. It's so mean, but it's so smart.
Wait, was Stephen Hawking British?
Yeah.
I never would.
Yeah.
Never.
Because you've
it
never heard him
right.
speak.
But it never crossed my mind that he was.
Well, surprise!
Funny. That's funny.
Forgive me for looking at my phone.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm pulling up the picture of Rob Halford.
Oh, all right.
Another thing while he's looking for that, I remember on King's X was good for him.
Let me see. Oh yeah. All
Wait,
right.
I'm sorry.
That's wait, take two.
Good for him.
I'm sorry. There's a third one.
That's some beard though.
Yeah.
It is epic.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
Hey, if my beard looked like that, I'd have my nipple rings out too. I don't know.
But one thing I remember with King's X, it was, I want to say, the Dennis Miller show or something like that. This was during the LA riots.
Yes.
And like they closed, like the city was closed down, whatever. But they were already in the studio. They didn't let anybody in, and they still played anyway. To
Right.
An empty studio. You look on YouTube; it's good. And these guys were even still to nobody. They were playing their asses off.
All right. Cool.
Dennis Miller Live was responsible for two of my favorite performances. That and Mountain. They're
I remember that
Mississippi
one.
Queen.
Yes.
Everyone's on coke.
Yeah, I remember seeing that the drummer kept breaking sticks
And
like he was
throw-
like, pfft,
And
okay,
and he was throwing them at
Yeah.
at Leslie West.
yeah,
Throwing them at him, trying
Yeah.
to hit him.
That's
The whole show, he's
yeah.
like aiming for him.
just because he was high
They were all
or
fucked
just
up.
Yeah.
fucked up. Yeah.
These guys hated each other. They got back
Really?
together for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I think Dennis Miller knew it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to take advantage of this while I can.
Right. This could get interesting.
Oh, and it did. It looked like they were ready to go at any moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I think he started playing the Star Spangled Banner
Uh-huh.
to start off the song. And the other two look at him like, what a fucking dick. All right, back to the list.
Yes.
So the next song is The Warren War by Beans on Toast.
Yes.
Everything about this made me angry.
Really? Why?
Everything.
I was okay with it.
Right.
What it made me think of is, you ever hear the comedian Billy Connolly?
Yes.
It sounded like something he would have done.
Okay.
I would have accepted this from Billy Connolly.
All right. What was wrong with it?
I don't know. It's just you ever hear somebody's voice and it just hits you wrong?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just like fuck you.
But what did the guy do?
I don't know.
It was a new
breathed.
song. He forgot the first thing. It's everybody. We've all done it. I've
Yeah.
done it. I've looked at Mike and gone, "What the fuck is the first line?" All you need is that first line.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That I have no problem with.
You know.
Especially in a live situation, you haven't really played it much
Right.
before. I get that, but something about it. Actually, this one wasn't as bad as another one on the list.
I know you're gonna. Yeah, the next one you're gonna kill me. I know, because you got. This is it. Culture. You have no culture.
Culture.
Yeah. You got to open your mind to different musical styles instead of the same. I know. I'm just kidding. What are you looking at me like that for?
This guy might as well have been farting on a snare drum.
Wow, that's not even close.
Michael,
Yes.
am I wrong?
It was okay. Nothing horrible about it. Nothing great about it.
What didn't you like about it? You just didn't like the guy.
Don't like his voice.
Okay,
Didn't like his singing style.
all right. He's British.
Well, the lyrics I found were fun.
That's the other thing I didn't like.
What, the funny on the lyrics?
He's pushing his accent hard.
No,
You know-
he's not.
you know what it
That's why
is?
he speaks.
No, but you know what it is.
Exactly.
So I could,
excuse me.
when I put it together on iTunes, I had the studio version.
Right.
Was that better?
Yes.
Maybe I'll give that a listen, and then I'll be less angry. But just his voice, his speaking voice,
Yeah.
wrecked his singing voice for me.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. Just
Very weird.
I'm a cranky
You have a
bitch.
very weird sense of like what makes you not like things.
I thought I was the angry one.
really,
No.
really
Well, I'm the angry
Nah.
wizard.
Yeah.
more wizard than angry.
I think it's more of the look than the anger.
Yeah. See, you look angry.
Yeah.
I'm a seething ball of rage.
Yeah. Large ball.
Large ball. You can see that from there. They're both mine.
Whose else would they be?
Well, one of them is technically not mine.
He borrowed it.
Oh, okay.
I'm temporarily borrowing it from whatever hospital and planted it. Methodist. I have a prosthetic testicle.
Just a blank
Welcome to the
stare.
conversation.
The blank fucking
Did
stare.
I never mention that?
No.
I have a prosthetic testicle.
Wait.
It's called a nudicle.
What?
It's like the guitar player.
For real? That's what it's called?
Darkness.
Yes.
The brother, he's got one. Mm-hmm. So they wrote a song called Uniball.
Lost in a knife fight with my mom. How do you think I lost it?
I don't know. Somebody kicked it out. I don't
No.
know.
The dog bit it.
No.
Dude, your eyes got so big.
If it's something medical, I'm gonna feel terrible.
It is medical.
Oh, okay.
What is the most common way to lose a testicle?
Okay, I know how. I
Okay.
apologize.
It's all right.
I don't want to laugh
Does
at
it
that.
Does it sound like I'm offended?
No.
Funny story
Because
about
with
that,
you,
though.
I figured it would be something nuts. No pun intended.
It was fucking nuts. Indeed.
Like I said, I could see the dog thing. I could see,
Really?
The knife
I
fight
just
with his
told-
mom.
yeah.
I don't know. You've met my mom. She's a tough
Shut up,
bitch.
you know what she did to
Yeah.
me when,
She did it to both of you.
Oh, that's
No, she
true.
didn't do it to me.
Yeah.
She didn't do that? I
No.
thought you were there for that.
No, you guys had gotten here first, and then I came
That's
up the block.
right. Oh, pretend. She said the other day, she goes, I feel bad about that. I go, you shouldn't. It was hilarious.
No, I thought it was great. After I figured out that
Yeah.
it was...
Once you realize she was joking,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, Jesus
that
Christ.
was great. Got me. You got me.
My dad will probably do it too when he gets back.
Oh, God.
Oh, they have no problem with fucking with people.
Nah.
Good. Keeps you young.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go to the next song. This is Circle Game by October Thorns. This is actually from an EP from 97,
All right.
remastered in 2021.
Eh.
I know.
Believe it or not.
I know. This
sorry.
has no. This is one of those bands that I've known for a very long time. I went to high school with their guitarist.
Oh, you know them? Oh, sorry.
No. Here's the crazy part. All of these guys,
Yeah.
were pretty cool dudes. They all went
okay.
their separate ways. Dave, their bassist, actually was the.
Is sitting in this room.
No,
Oh,
he's the one. He's the bassist that was in Adrenaline Mob.
Oh, Adrenaline Mob. That
And he was
killed
killed in a car accident.
The bus accident. Their bus broke
Okay.
down on the side
Okay,
of the
yeah,
road.
yeah, I
While they
remember
were
that,
working
yeah.
on it. A truck.
No, I
hit-
don't remember
hit
that.
him and his tour manager.
Yeah, the
was that thing? I
truck
think
hit
it's
the
something
bus.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
He had been in multiple bands over the years. He and his brother had a band called ZO2,
They had the show on IFC.
Z-Rock.
I think Kevin from the Pigeons had something to do with that because he was working for IFC for a while.
Their one of their sound guys, Paul,
Hmm.
is actually the singer of this band, Paul LaPlaca.
Okay.
Paul is responsible for some of the best concert experiences that I've ever seen.
All right.
The first time I ever saw someone bring their small child to a concert
Right.
was actually Fates Warning at the
Marlin Room?
the studio at
The
Webster
studio
Hall.
Webster Hall.
He had his son there with hearing protection,
Right.
And his son got to see Fates Warning. He was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I love that he was able, like he was smart enough to do that. His son loves music. He loves
Yeah.
music. This he's a little older than us. He might be in his early 50s, but he's always like, from this band on, almost every iteration of this band had Paul in it at some point, either playing guitar, singing, playing keyboard and singing, or doing a combination of those things. Because they either had a keyboardist come and go, or they had a guitarist come and go. The guitarist, Joe Chalky, I went to high school with. He was a year younger than me. Phenomenal guitarist.
Right.
A Malmsteen Petrucci
Oh, okay.
aficionado.
Wow.
He actually got
Oh, I thought
me
you
into
meant
Malmsteen.
did he play like that or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He actually has a separate album. Him and another guy named Haji. Yes, that is his real name.
I believe it.
It's a weird name. It's an odd name. But Joe and Haji did an album together of basically guitar duets.
Yeah.
They play very similarly, and it's beautifully complementary to each other. That'll end up on another list because that is also produced and was bought through, I believe, iTunes, so it's available. So I can probably get it into YouTube Music without a fight.
Wow.
And this, thankfully, because they've been working since Dave passed away. They've been working on remastering some of the stuff, and this is the first song that they remastered from this EP. And it's awesome quality. Remember these tracks were recorded in the late 90s.
Okay.
While we were doing UFK.
Yeah.
And the quality is through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this was done at the Electric Plant on Utica Avenue
Okay.
here in Brooklyn. I think. I can probably check with Paul on that. But it's just such a great sound. Their drummer, Jofu Cardillo, played with... He was taught by the drummer from Shango, Brooklyn Royalty. Weird band. And he ended up joining Zandel.
Okay.
And he played with Zandel. I don't know if Zandel's still active, but he was a huge part of Zandel's sound.
I don't know what Zandel is.
Power metal.
Okay.
Awesome Brooklyn power metal.
I remember they used to play at Castle Heights every now
Yes.
and
Did
then.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I have seen them. I have no idea.
I think...
I see so many
You know
fucking bands
something?
at Castle Heights. I can't
my
remember.
old death metal band was on the same bill as them once.
That's possible.
Okay.
And I mean, these guys across the board were always super, super cool.
Yeah.
One block that way, two blocks that way. I saw them at a bar in a basement on Prospect Avenue. It was called Louderbacks,
Okay.
and they played. It was like somebody's birthday show, and they played a full hour and a half set, covers included. It was awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it's bad that the bassist passed away, but I'm glad that this music is getting the light of day. And I think they have, so far, they have 2 of these songs remastered off this 6-song EP. Hint, 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 hint. No, I'm kidding.
What?
No, it's
I'm like,
What are we hinting
like
at?
remaster them.
Remaster what?
The UFK stuff.
I don't even know who the hell has the masters.
Nobody has them. At
I
this
don't
point.
think so. John, maybe. Maybe.
He
I
said
don't know.
he even said maybe. It's probably on the same drive with all the stuff he lost for the T-shirt designs that I love that he doesn't have anymore.
Yeah.
Bastard!
No, it wasn't even that. It was ADAT.
Oh my god.
The first one, at least.
So-
The first one was ADAT. Oh, side note, back to when you were talking about the Alex Honnold trio. You know where that was recorded?
Where?
Powerhouse.
Oh, yeah?
The same place that the first UFK stuff was done.
Which is now
In
just
Astoria.
a house. I've
No,
passed,
it's a store.
or whatever it is. I passed it by and I was like, oh, that was
Yeah.
where it was. At one point.
So we got a Matt on.
Man, who do they open for?
They actually opened for Symphony X, who were opening for Halford.
Okay.
It was a Lemoore's show.
All right.
Oh, so they were the local band,
Even
and then you got
funnier
the
is-
national.
Yeah, like a local band that sold tickets.
Right,
I hate to say it
right.
like that, but that's the way. It
Well, no,
worked.
no, I've
Honestly,
seen.
yeah,
I've
it
yeah.
literally was. And all the times I went to see stuff at Lemoore's, these guys were playing a lot of the time because Symphony X was warming up for tours a lot of the time, and these guys would open for Symphony X.
Right.
So it was just one after the other. So I saw these guys a lot, and I saw Joe when I was in high school. So Joe all the time. I don't know. I think he moved to Colorado, but super cool guitarist, super
Yeah.
awesome guitarist. Really into like world music. He had all these different influences that led to really interesting playing, and that reminds me, he's also left-handed and plays upside down.
Like Harold from
Yes,
Fall of the Albatross.
left-handed strung right-handed, so the strings are reversed.
Right. Right.
No, he
hard
just
to
takes a
play.
regular guitar and just whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lefty, strung righty, but played lefty. So upside down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's move on to What We Came Here For by Damone.
Yes.
I
Can
love
you-
it. I love it. You give me a chick band, a woman fronted
Yeah.
band. Sorry.
No, I'm not mad at you. I just like I'm more mad that like we've been calling it that since we were teenagers.
Yes.
And now it's wrong too.
It's not that it's
but-
wrong. It feels in poor taste.
Yeah. That's why I changed it.
I'm glad that we all feel it,
Yeah.
but it's still like
It's force of habit.
Yeah, I know.
I think they also refer to themselves as a chick band.
Do they? I don't. Well.
Well, Damone not, but
I don't know.
anyway, they open. I saw them open for Butch Walker at not Bowery Electric, Bowery Ballroom
Okay.
back in 2004, 3, 4.
I have to backtrack to the previous
Okay.
song for a second. Do you remember when Transatlantic played the Wetlands?
Yeah, it was there.
So was I, and we hadn't met yet.
Right.
So I was there. It was me and Luigi.
It was John Something's Hand Farm that was the opening
It
band.
was fucking
Weird stuff.
yeah. So this band Transatlantic. It's 2 guys from America, 2 guys from Europe.
Okay.
Neil Morse from L.A. Mike Portnoy from New York.
Okay.
Roy Stolt from
Sweden,
and Pete Ravis from.
UK.
And they're a 4-piece band. They play really awesome progressive music.
Remember that song I gave you to listen to that was half an hour long?
Probably. I don't know.
That was it.
I
Yes.
probably listened to about 3 minutes of
Yeah.
it.
You probably did.
It's
And you
like
missed
it's like
a lot.
7 minutes before the vocals kick in.
Yeah.
I love that song. But we were at that show, and I see Paul trying to get something signed.
Yeah.
Right.
And I happen to bug because he's handing them a copy of the same EP. And I'm like, hey, man, I've been trying to get in touch with Joe about getting an EP. He goes, I got one left. Because he had already given it to them.
Yeah.
He goes, I got one left. But it's not a good copy. It's literally just a copy with everything,
Handwritten onto it?
Well, no, it was printed, but it wasn't their logo and all that. I said,
Okay.
if you don't mind, I'll take it. I still have it at home.
Nice.
I've had it all this time. It's survived every move.
Right.
And I've probably worn it out.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it in ages. I have all the tracks on my computer and elsewhere, but it's just amazing. I met him at a show. I've met him at dozens of shows because we like all the same shit. I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Bomb.
It's a bomb. It was a bomb.
Well, at least towards the 4th of July,
Yeah.
it gets crazy over here.
That sounded like the aliens from War of the Worlds.
Yeah, we're done. All right, we're done.
That's all right.
Take care, guys. Good to see you.
Alien
I had a good
invasion.
run.
Great.
Anyway, back to Damone.
Yes.
So you loved it.
I loved
Obviously,
it.
You loved it.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not one of those. No, it was really fun.
It's just straight up hard rock, little punky
Right.
edge to it.
Yep.
Huge, like that guitar solo is Maiden.
Yeah.
Total Maiden.
And her voice is awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It actually reminds my wife. It reminds her of Thrill Driver
Okay. I remember that. Yep.
from all the kids.
Yep.
And that's complimentary. You had said she has a new band.
Well, okay, she had done after Damone. They did one more album after this. Then they kind of disbanded. And the funny thing is, like, back to this. Remember when Channel 9 and Channel 11 here in New York kind of merged into one thing? I don't remember if it became the CW or WB or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it
It was the CW.
Okay, so when they changed into the new thing, they had a band covering. Did I put it down here? Everybody Wants You from Billy Squier. It was on every
Okay.
commercial. It was them covering it.
Really? Now I got to. Yeah. Okay.
So after this, she did another band that was called, like, it fell apart. They did a band called the Organ Beats that was a little too new wave-y-ish. What?
With
The what?
Organ Beats. Yeah, I know.
God,
yeah.
You do it.
That's a masturbation joke.
Yeah.
It went like this for both me and Dave. It was like this. It was just like a softball. We were both like, and we both looked at each other like, nah, it's too easy. Easy.
We looked at each other and froze because we didn't know who was going to go first.
I know.
The Organ Beats.
Yeah. It wasn't that great.
Dong butter.
And
It's hang on. It's you ever watched? Well, I don't know. Deadpool 2. When he's holding against the wall and he tells him something about it's hard, and he looks at the camera like, nah, it's too easy. Just nah. We'll let it go. Go ahead. I'm sorry. The
All right.
Organ Beats.
Then the drummer died at one point
Jesus.
from like liver and kidney. Because I was just looking up on looking for info on
Yeah.
it, and they actually did two reunion shows, and the guy that was playing drums for them is Mike Mangini's son.
Timmy Mangini?
No,
I don't know his name.
I don't know either.
Timmy. No.
No,
Oh,
I think
sorry.
Man.
Jason or something like that.
Jason Mangini?
Yeah, but a Boston band, Mangini from Boston,
Yeah.
and that's it. But
Fucking
fun
Boston.
stuff.
Shitty Harbor Town.
You hate Boston so much. I don't know why I love Boston.
Both the city and the band.
And the band. Well, the band took care of itself. Well, at least the singer.
Who wants to barbecue in their bedroom?
Oof.
Oh,
Man.
All right, on to the next. And here we have the WHUS session.
Well, you know what it is.
Franz
It's
Nicolay performs, and I don't see the name of the song
To
because
Us
it's
To Us the Beautiful.
okay. I did not like this song.
Okay.
this was the one on YouTube Music where I had like a 6-minute commercial before
Okay,
it, and
yeah.
the song is 3 minutes. And
Well, that's not his fault.
No, I know,
It's-
but I would just
It's
wanted
actually not 3 minutes.
to. It felt like it.
It's 2 minutes and 16 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a Beatles length song.
Yeah.
This is Love Love Me Do. Except it sucks.
It was okay.
I'm
It
not
wasn't
saying
hard.
it's not.
I gotta say,
it's not as bad as Beans on Toast.
I like this one better than Beans on Toast.
Right. This guy, I saw him. He opened for Frank again. At
Both cheeks.
yes, wide open.
Couldn't stop it.
At Knitting Factory in Brooklyn.
You told me the story.
And did I?
You told me this. I don't know if you told it on here, but
Yeah.
you definitely told this story.
He came out. He's from a band called Hold Steady.
Okay. That one sounds familiar.
But he did a bit of he does some solo stuff, and he came out with an accordion, him by himself on there, and I don't even think this song was out yet, and it was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. I know, look at you two.
Do you know how hard it is for me to come back from he came out with an accordion?
Can I tell you, one of my goals in life is if I'm ever somewhere and there's somebody playing an accordion, I just want to stab it.
Stab the accordion?
Yes, no, not the person, the accordion.
Okay, that's what I just said. I didn't say
With
the
exception of
accordionist.
with the
Is
exception
there
of
an
Weird Al.
accordionist?
Different.
With the exception of Weird Al,
I
he's royalty.
wouldn't try to stab him.
The accordion, not the person.
I would not try to stab the accordion.
Okay.
I'd try to drop kick the bellows.
What's a bellow?
The thing
piece
in
in
the
the
middle.
middle.
is that
That's
what
the
it's
part-
called?
That's the part that I wanted to stab.
Yeah, but I don't want to stab it. I want to see if I can get it to go.
I was about to say, just so it goes. Wouldn't bagpipes do the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
They just go.
It's my dream to scissor kick somebody with fucking bagpipes.
You can't
I
scissor
hate
kick anybody.
Oh,
you
whatever.
kidding?
You're squeaking.
Okay.
How about just kick their ankles? All right.
You know what's funny?
Scissor kick.
You're talking a lot of shit, not realizing
I can't scissor kick
I
either. I
can
know.
kick pretty fucking high for a fat man. I forget what I had to do the other day. I put my leg up on a table to get something. I swear to God,
Was
I got
somebody
up on a
impressed?
table. Somebody went, "How the fuck did you get up there?" I move surprisingly quick for a big guy. It's terrible. Yeah, no, this song wasn't as bad at all.
Well, because it's done with a little bit of humor too.
Yes,
You know.
but it's not that funny.
No,
You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think it's meant to be funny. You know, I mean, it's done to be a little, I mean, not humorous, but I mean, not serious.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a certain level of silly involved.
Right. And he seems like, all honesty, if you look at the guy, like when we first saw him, I was like, oh my God. But he was like he got a little silliness to him, even though he looks very serious.
Well, the fact that he has an accordion,
yeah.
there's a certain level of silliness that comes with an accordion.
You need to take yourself not seriously.
There's one band that I think takes himself too seriously with an accordion, and that's Fintroll.
I never.
Oh my
what the
God,
fuck
I
is
have not
Fintroll?
thought of Fintroll in
Is that
decades.
a person?
Fintroll is a band.
Okay.
They are Norwegian.
Oh, you don't have to
folk
say anymore.
Black metal. Folk with an accordion.
Wait. Now you've piqued my interest.
It's painful.
Is
It's
it?
painful.
Is it? It
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
It does.
It's exactly what you
Think it
could
sounds
be.
like? Yeah. Okay. I can hear it in my
Imagine-
head and it's hurting already.
Imagine Cradle of Filth meets Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you play the accordion that fast?
Well,
Why
I don't
am I
know what
doing
you're-
this? I don't know.
Looks like I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Looks like you're jerking off two Smurfs. There it is.
Go ahead. How do you play an accordion that fast?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to mime.
No, I guess they just keep doing the regular.
We all wanted to-
Yeah, the regular.
I did it. You guys made fun of it. Both of you just wanted to. I can't do it now. I just made fun of him.
I'm doing like this, like whatever. But then he's just playing the.
That is true because
Yeah.
the
That's just the air
It's
going
like-
through
yeah.
it. It's
it's
like,
like
a
the-
bagpipe.
Yeah.
You're-
or the bow on a stringed instrument.
Yeah, it's
this
just
can be
what-
many notes just in one fell
Right.
swoop.
and
Right.
it's just what this hand is doing.
That looks like you're jerking off a mastodon.
A bastard.
Just
I thought
something
it was
big.
A garage.
Yes.
A garage, a giraffe.
Garage.
I don't know where the hell that was. I'm tired.
Every once in a while, I'll mention hoe-ass giraffe doing hoe-ass shit. You've never seen that?
No.
It's a giraffe blowing a fence post.
I've seen that. I saw that yesterday, I think.
I think I sent it to you.
Oh, maybe you did. I was like, wait, I think I saw that yesterday.
Because I mentioned it to Jenny, and she's like, "What do you mean?" I said to her, she goes, "I've seen this a million times. You've sent it to me every time you found it, and I will continue to do so until you divorce me." So we're gonna go to the next track, and this is Black Label Society with Rust. And I know you're thinking, how the fuck did you see Black
Right?
Label
Exactly.
open for anyone?
Thank you, Mike.
Oh,
They opened for Ozzy at some point on one of the Ozfests or
it
some
was
shit.
literally the Ozfest tour. It was the same show. That Crazy Town, Lincoln Park, Methods of Mayhem got booed the fuck off the stage.
Yeah, well, Black Label Society should
Well,
get
this
booed
song
off the stage
was
too.
not one of them. I didn't want to pick the same ones.
No, I know. Black Label Society
I can't stand them.
is so, and I know people. I know people love them. I know friends that love them. They're so boring to me.
To me, I don't. Tell me if this makes any
rote.
sense to you. To me, like they're the epitome of like a bro metal band.
Okay, I see
Kind of
that.
like a five-finger death punch.
I wouldn't go that
No,
far.
but no. But
I understand where you're coming
the style
from.
of music.
I
but
understand where
just
you're coming
mean
from.
the way that people are
Metal,
into it.
Metal for Jocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your Avenged Sevenfold, Five Finger Death Punch.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff
Your,
like that. And
your Kyle Kill a Monster, Punch a Wall.
Yeah, I'm
What's
just.
that? What is that?
A Kyle, a standard Kyle.
Oh.
Drink a whole
I thought-
monster, punch a wall.
I thought that I drank like 18 monsters today. I'm like this.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Backwards hat, flannel shirt. Typical Kyle.
He just needs the sunglasses on the back of the cap.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. That's it. No, but that's just it.
No, they're very
can't-
bro metal.
And it's like I actually went back and pulled up a couple of random Black Label songs.
And couldn't tell them apart.
No, and I'm like, okay, so either he sounds like he's writing stuff for Ozzy and trying to sing like Ozzy,
Right.
or he sounds like the extra drunk, mumbling wannabe Skinnerd.
Okay.
It's one or the other. And then on this song, I'm sorry, that solo did not fit the fucking
No.
song at all.
No, I actually brought this up specifically for it to be killed.
Okay. Because here's the thing is and like we do put in different lists like the same people like, and every Black Label Society song I see on there, I'm like come on, give me, let me like this one, and I plays and I go,
You didn't like Limp Bizkit Sucks Cock for Super Terrorizer?
no, I don't even know what the hell that is.
Oh, the live version of Super Terrorizer from their DVD. He stops in the beginning, in the intro, just stops and goes, Limp Bizkit Sucks Cock, and starts into the main riff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then in the middle of the song, he stops again. Limp Bizkit still sucks cock.
I liked when this was back in the Roxy days, when Friday nights we were listening to Eddie Trunk. Zach Wild's on, drunk out of his fucking mind.
Right.
And he just breaks out a pair of brass knuckles and drops them on the table. He's like, "This is in case Christina Aguilera comes in here and we gotta rough her up."
He was
Out of his
hammered.
mind.
Yeah.
Hammered. This is the problem with guys who take their persona a little too seriously.
Right.
So you end up living your persona a little too
But
seriously.
he's cleaned up now. He's healthy.
Yeah, he's also playing for Pantera.
Yeah.
Two biggest douche moves I've ever seen. Zach Sabbath. You've never heard of Zach Sabbath? He goes on tour and they play Black Sabbath songs. That hurt? And then the other one
Dude,
is
the
him.
hamster on the wheel just fell off.
Yeah.
And then the other one's Pantera. I don't agree with the Pantera
Yeah.
tour. Charlie's a great drummer. He's a great
I've
guitarist.
seen a little video of it online, and I'm like, Charlie's doing it justice at
Yeah.
least. But Zach's playing it the way Zach would play it. Not
Yeah,
like
not the way
Yeah,
Dime
not-
would
yeah.
play it.
Yeah.
Which I
I
almost
understand
agree
it.
with more that he's not trying to sound like Dime. He's trying to
Right.
sound like himself.
Yeah, but the people
But if
who
you're
go,
going out under that name,
you want to see.
if you're saying
Pantera.
if
This
you're
is
saying
this was also a huge argument for me. It shouldn't be done. 'Cause
Right,
the
of course.
The two members that mattered are gone.
right. If
Right.
they turned around and said this is like the celebration of Pantera tour,
Right.
Or the
You're not going out as Pantera.
yeah, or the Brothers Memorial
Phil
shows.
pla-
Whatever.
if they called it Phil Plays Pantera, like Zappa Plays Zappa, I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right,
yeah, but that's also the son.
yeah. Well, Phil was
Yeah.
a member of Pantera.
Yeah.
He kind of deserves to be able to play the
Yeah.
stuff. But to call it Pantera
Or
is
if
a
he
disservice.
went out on his own tour under his own name,
Yeah.
Or Phil and Rex go
Or
out,
Phil and the
Rex-
Illegals featuring Rex and
Right.
or
some
whatever.
other motherfuckers. I have huge problems with Phil and his fucking politics and the way he acts.
Right.
That's regardless. I don't like the use of Pantera's name in this.
Yeah.
It feels cold. Like it feels like
I get it.
It lacks.
I get
Cash
it.
grab?
It feels cash grabby. It feels emotionless cash grabby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Kind of like Static X. Speaking of bro metal,
Oh, the guy wears the mask and
Zero?
says that he's like funneling the guy or whatever.
I hope he's funneling the guy, butt chugging him.
What?
Wait. Do you not know any of this? Okay,
I
Go
can
ahead.
honestly tell you, I don't think I've ever heard a Static X
Push
song.
it. You've heard Push It.
probably, but not consensually.
The 80s rap thing.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so Static X is led by a guy named Wayne Static. Wayne Static overdosed and died a few years back. Him, and very shortly after, his girlfriend passed away.
Did she? I had no
She
idea.
ended up passing away
Okay.
as well. The band decided to carry on without him, but put a mask on the singer that looks exactly like Wayne.
It's creepy as shit.
It's creepy as shit. And even worse is the singer from Dope, which is another shit bro band
okay.
that exists and shouldn't,
Right.
and it's just all terrible.
And he says that he
feels
channels
the spirit
not funnel,
of Wayne.
channels the singer.
Fucking butt
I don't
chugs.
know why it's fucking fun.
You
I
like
keep saying
funneling.
funnels.
It's funny. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You hurt me.
I-
This entire conversation hurt me.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
but
stupid.
I can understand somebody passes away in a band, the band continues on.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if the singer passes and the band stays together and they
Yeah.
bring a new singer in, I'm cool with that because
Okay.
it's still
Right.
band.
But would you dress the new guy up as the
no,
old
that,
guy?
no, that is just
And say it's the old guy just
yeah.
It's possessing the new
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
That that sounds like something Ghost would do,
Yeah.
and it's that level of campy.
Yeah, yeah. But that would be
I have no respect for that.
expected of
Ghost, yeah.
Right. And not frowned upon. Does that make sense? Like
I agree. It would be
right?
less.
But if you did it for like one song
I think,
and then you let it pass. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You don't do it like I'm the guy,
yeah.
you know?
Even then, it's kind of douchey.
I don't know.
It's pretty douchey.
I don't know. Listen, if we're doing this and I die and you bring a guy with my mask on right here, please videotape it so I can see it in the afterlife.
I'm gonna have a Ouija board and we're trying to summon them. Oh, I could have made that way worse. Just know there was a Ouija board and your family involved in that joke.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, it was gonna be terrible.
Jesus, that got dark.
Yeah, exactly. It's not meant to be nice.
Yeah.
But out of respect for you, there's no reason to make that joke. I like your family. They're very sweet people. All right, so we're going to go on to the next track. This is Life in Stillwater by Fates Warning off the album Parallels. Oh, the siren?
Let it pass.
If you fart, I'm out of here.
I wanted everybody to hear the Brooklyn behind us.
Oh.
I hope they can't. I doubt it's going to be as clear as
I
it
can hear
normally
it.
is.
No, it's right there.
Okay.
It's
Sorry, guys.
They're coming for me.
yeah.
Brooklyn. All right, so this is Life in Stillwater by Fates Warning off the album Parallels. Where did you see Fates Warning as an opener?
Opening it was Jones Beach, summer of 03, I want to say. Fates Warning, Queensryche, and Dream Theater.
Dream Theater, bringing out,
Yeah,
honestly,
they
bigger
usually
bands.
get good bands to open for 'em.
Yeah. The Star People.
Usually.
Star People.
Were you there for that show?
No, I didn't. That was the Scenes from Memory tour at Roseland.
Yes.
No, I had to work that day because Dennis went there with Barry. So I ended up going to see him in I can't remember where the hell we went to see him, but it was only the Dixie Dregs and Dream Theater.
The first band was
Dixie
so
what's?
good.
Dixie
Dixie
Dregs.
Dregs.
Okay.
Check them out.
Like-
Good stuff.
Like Southern dregs, like Southern.
Except they're just guys who play music incredibly well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
Alan Morse. No, not Alan Morse. Steve Morse.
Steve Morse on guitar.
Alan Morse is the guitar player for
Fucking
Swamp
guys in
Speeder.
these names. I give a shit.
Rod Morgenstein on drums.
David LaRue on bass.
Dave LaRue on bass. And actually,
Andy West on guitar and bass.
Yeah, but Dave
Back and
LaRue and Morse are also I believe did what was that? Flying Colors with Neil Morse and
It was Neil
Mike
Morse,
Portnoy.
Steve Morse, Portnoy, and Dave LaRue.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
another guy singing.
You just walked into a world of weird.
Yeah,
Adam West. Fucking.
quick to the bat page.
Yeah, really.
You 5-0? Nah, I'm 84. Stupid Adam Wee.
Fuck is Adam Wee?
He's like, my name is Adam Wee, because he didn't finish West. Stupid.
Anyway, I enjoyed this song.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I'm
love Fates
surprised.
Warning. Should we break it to him that there are songs that are 30
Yes.
and 1 hour?
No, this was all right.
Yeah, no, this is a...
Surprisingly, I mean, I know there's one more. We'll get to that in the next list, but I did not hate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very cool. I like.
Yeah, and like I had like when I was like I want to say I was like 14. No, I was maybe 15. Somebody had given me a copy of this on like a copied tape.
Yeah.
And I was already listening to Dream Theater at that point. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then I just kind of fell off on him. And then I saw him with that, and then Di's really into him, so we got to see him
Scratch
a
my
handful
eye.
of times.
I scratched my
Yeah.
eye.
They're really good live band.
Yes, we saw them...
At with the band
Halcyon Way.
Yes, where the singer looks like the love child of Vince Neil and Glenn Danzig.
Yes.
Gross.
It was. They weren't
Wow.
they weren't a particularly great band.
Right.
Their logo looked like, instead of Halcyon Way, HW, it looked like it said HIV. So we weren't sure what they were going to do.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, to cap it off, he looked like Vince Neil and Glenn Danzig had a very ugly baby.
Wow.
It was like a triple threat.
Oh, was he built like Danzig?
A little bit, and not in a good way.
Oh.
Looked like Glenn Danzig now.
But
Ew.
had a little bit of the Vince Neil. You remember the meme where like Vince Neil's got his arms up and they're showing the abominable snowman?
Yeah.
A little bit of that going on too.
It was bad.
What the fuck? The image in my head, I wish I could draw it. I wish I could.
You ever seen?
I think I sent it to you guys the other day.
You probably did. You ever see Sasquatch?
What?
Kind of Sasquatch?
Oh, like the beast?
Yeah.
like
Like
the actual thing in the forest?
The
Like the
mythical
Jack
creature.
Links commercials?
Yes. Messing with was it messing with
Messing with Sasquatch, yeah.
I fucking hate those, and I love them at the same time
Yeah.
because they're so stupid.
Harry
you
and the
go.
Hendersons? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know which one it is. Second from the left, all right?
Is it
Oof.
funny that you were like, it could have been any of them because they're all fucking goofy looking?
No, but you had the exact right description.
That was him.
Yeah.
Day one.
Man.
We were standing in the crowd. Mm-hmm. It was me, you, my friend Chris, I believe.
I think so. Die.
Di. Was there anybody? No, it was just the four of us.
I think so. Yeah.
And he just turns to me and goes, it looks like Glenn Danzig had a baby with Vince Neil. I went, Jesus Christ.
And now I can't unsee it.
Can't unsee it. Don't want to. It was awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, then that was the emotional. I call it the emotional roadshow because they put on a hell of a
Yes.
show. It was the most emotional I've ever seen a band perform.
Yeah.
Right.
And like we had got like, did you guys do the meet and greet?
We did not.
Okay, Die wanted to do the meet and greet, and the way that it was the basement. What was it? Not the Marlin.
The studio
The
at
studio
Webster
at
Hall.
Webster Hall.
The basement.
The basement. Yeah.
And the way that Ray Alder.
Ray Alder.
Yeah, came out and he was apologizing to everybody before it even happened.
Yeah.
On the way that Webster Hall is running it.
Okay.
Like I don't think they were letting anything get signed or
Yeah,
this or
it was-
pictures. It was just
I
like,
never liked the way
Yeah.
Webster any Webster Hall
What was-
show I've ever seen. Always hated the way it ended because it would end and they'd be like, "All right,
Get out.
You
Get
have to
out."
leave because they had
next
a
thing's
dance club
happening,
afterwards
yeah.
or whatever it is."
What was really funny was, I don't know if you heard, but when they were leaving, it was like, oh yeah, we'll be out by the van.
Yeah.
That
When they
I
were
didn't-
done. Yeah, they ended up hanging out by the van, waiting, and if
Yeah.
anyone wanted anything signed,
Yeah.
they'd sign it.
And,
Right.
But the thing is, the look on his face, like on Ray's face when they were singing, like he was just like it was like thankful that everybody was there. Like
Right,
the
okay.
place was packed.
It was packed. They had a rough tour. I'd heard they had a lot of technical issues.
Yeah.
You know, they do a lot. They do some backing tracks. They do, you
Yeah.
know, nothing
Which-
to cover for what they're playing, but adding additional audio.
Which goes back to kind of like how I hate stuff with bands.
Yeah.
But with this song, like at the beginning where you have like the drum part and that, like it sounds like the static sound.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I had an old modern drummer. This was back, around the time this album came out and they're talking to the drummer, and he was doing that stuff live. He had triggers all around the kit, and this is like '92.
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
no
the
one was
trigger
really
pads.
doing this stuff.
Right.
And I was
Except
like,
for the drummer from Def Leppard.
yeah, and,
He was using the triggers because
he was
One-off.
missing
not to make fun. No. But he was using a lot of those kinds of pads to compensate for the one arm.
Of course.
He was playing the snare with his left freaking foot.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, you
Also-
know, nobody like,
yeah.
eh.
No. But also Rush, same thing. But
Yes.
he's triggering the horn sounds and this and this
Yeah.
and this. There's a lot going on with it
And Mark Zonder, the drummer for
this
Face Warning,
album. Yeah,
did a lot of, even up till the very end of his time in the band.
yeah.
And then when he left, they got Bobby Jarzombek.
Right, but for the tour that I saw them on, and it's also, I want to say the Live in Greece DVD that they have, it's Nick DiVirgilio from Spock's Beard playing drums.
Spock's.
I'm gonna make this sound. Ooh,
Yeah, he's a good
great
drummer.
I know. Sure he is.
we have to go over the progressive stuff.
Yeah.
when he's not here.
Spock's
Yeah,
beard.
you know what we should do? Just long songs. The only thing is no Dream Theater.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Listen, at the end of July or whatever,
I
I'm
can
going
even
away.
throw a Meshuggah in there.
Go ahead.
Meshuggah Eye is 21 minutes long, and it's one rhythm.
Do it while I'm on
my
vacation.
God.
I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
Uh oh.
Oh,
Is that you're off tomorrow?
no.
What happened? What did you do?
You want to see how old I am?
Yes.
And what I have an alarm for?
Is it take your suppositories?
I'm just close.
Medication.
Close. I'm just gonna say.
Did you poop
Ah,
today?
boo! Where'd it go?
It closed up before you even unplugged it.
Fuck.
Did you poop today?
Hang on, it's gonna come up when I close this off. And all right, there you go. There's my 7 p.m.
Sideways. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
For everybody who's listening, it's my 7 p.m. drink your Metamucil.
Could be worse. Could have been a suppository.
Still about pooping.
It's hey, if there's anyone who's going to talk about colon health, it's me. Yeah, I love Fates Warning. You actually might really like some of the later Fates Warning.
Okay.
It's not quite as.
It's not as like when I say heavy prog, I'm not talking like heavy music, like metal,
Yeah.
metal, but it's not as I guess complex or.
It's not as odd time signature focused. It's not strictly progressive.
So what is that? I don't understand what that means.
Okay, so
Dream Theater, all the craziness going on and stuff like that. It's not to that extent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
It's
little
more straightforward metal,
Okay.
hard rock.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All
right.
The addition of Bobby, their drummer, and Joey Vera on bass changed their sound one at a time. Joey Vera first, then Bobby later.
Yeah.
Joey Vera, I don't often talk about bassists that influence me other than Geezer and Steve Harris, but Joey Vera, I can't play like him, and he is one of the most simple, straightforward basses I've ever heard. He is a less is more player, and he makes everything sound like gold.
Yeah.
He was a temporary fill-in for Anthrax for a while, and then he, when Frank Bello rejoined, he left. He's a mainstay in Armored Saint, Seven Witches. He's been in dozens of bands.
And I actually saw the drummer open for Alice Cooper when he was playing for Sebastian Bach.
Ah,
That was 2002, 2003, I think. It was Sebastian Bach, Twisted Sister, Alice Cooper at the Beacon.
I'm actually okay with everything except for Sebastian Bach in that scenario.
Why?
Nothing against him, just eh.
Oh, okay.
Twisted Sister's always a fun live show.
Right.
With the dreadlock.
Oh, the one fucking the baloney.
The baloney dropped on the floor.
And the painted on freaking goatee. If I ever get to that point, just shoot
I
me,
want to
please.
time out. It was an uncut baloney rolled in dryer lace.
Yeah.
This is the worst looking shitlock I've ever seen.
God.
And and the soy sauce goatee.
Yeah. Like the Steven Seagal goatee.
Like yeah. There you go.
I'm
There
not
it
doing
is.
it.
There it is.
Fucking Steven motherfucker. Anyway, so last song.
Yes.
Hungover in Jonestown. By Amigo the Devil from the album Everything Is Fine.
Yeah.
I like this.
It was. Can I tell you something? We were at. I put this on. This was a last minute change. I had Andrew Jackson Jihad on there, but I saw this band open for Clutch.
Sorry.
What?
I'm not.
You not past that name yet?
No, I kind of.
Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Yes.
And you don't think you listen to hipster shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just quick rewind on the Fates Warning. The really high backup vocals on the chorus. You know who that is?
Michael McDonald.
No.
Oh.
Yes, actually.
Timmy Jordan.
No, it's actually
Jimmy Hauser.
It's Christopher Cross.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Don't do the
No, it's James LaBrie.
Oh, okay. That doesn't surprise me. Singer for Dream Theater.
Dream
Oh,
Theater.
okay.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Dream Theater has songs where backup vocals are done by Doug Pennick of King's X.
Yes, when I saw them, he came out
And did Lines of the Sand.
Yeah.
Which is a Dream Theater song which Doug Pennick does the backup vocals for. Also funny is there is one of the Redemption albums has a duet with James LaBrie.
Okay.
So that's Ray Alder singing with James LaBrie. You just decided to shake the whole table for fun?
No, because I was thinking of Andrew Jackson. Dude, yeah, I just blanked. You start talking about names that I fucking don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like this. I'm like, Andrew Jackson.
He almost went tee-hee.
I definitely had a fucking band on here called Andrew Jackson Jihad. And I switched it for Amigo the Devil.
I don't want to hear fucking nothing about my song choices as long as Andrew Jackson Jihad was on the table at some point.
They're not off the table for our future.
I
lists.
know.
Anyhow, So I saw Clutch last week. Excuse me. I'm losing it. And Amigo the Devil was one of the opening bands. They had right? And you know how they have the band the backdrop before the bands come on? I could just barely see it. It's nothing but kittens.
You sent that.
Yes. And then they come on, and I'm talking to my friend out in the front by the bar, and they come on, and at first it was a little slow, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then they picked it up, and this was the last band they closed with, and the last song they closed with, and apparently a lot of people knew who they were.
That's
right?
great.
The backdrop was Amigo the Devil with nothing but kittens.
Separate, unrelated story. You've seen Last in Line.
Yes.
I've seen Last in Line. You have not.
Right.
Last in Line is the remaining members of
Dio.
of Dio's debut album.
Okay.
The band was basically those guys
Right.
got together, did some Dio stuff, and wrote their own music.
Okay.
So the stuff they wrote on their own, pretty good. Now they're 3 albums in.
Right. New singer?
New singer, his name is
Obviously.
Andrew Freeman. Dio passed away.
Okay.
Wasn't he doing work with Van Halen at one point?
Dave.
Don't know.
Dave, I'm not letting that. Stop talking about fucking other things
Okay.
and letting people think that I didn't know fucking Dio was dead. You son of a bitch.
You said,
I was just gonna ignore it.
you said new singer?
No. Because
Now they got a Ouija board. Fucking
I thought what I was thinking
They
was
got
that it
one of
was the
those
band just playing instrumental stuff.
Okay.
Just the song.
That's a
or
reasonable
like a
request.
Dio hologram.
Okay.
Don't get me fucking started on the hologram.
Fucking-
which
you
was
fucking-
which was sanctioned by Wendy Dio.
That I never saw. I never saw a video.
I'm not
of
into it.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the singers that were doing the Dio hologram stuff because it was Tim Owens and Jorn Land and a few other guys who I like individually.
Right.
I just didn't like the way it was run.
Right.
It felt cash grabby.
Yeah.
Last in Line doesn't because they're writing originals. They're
They're
using
an active
songs.
band, and they were the guys that wrote
All right,
it.
where were you
also.
going with this, though? Because I was talking about kittens
I
in
know.
the backdrop.
So the last time I saw them at Mulcahy's, they come out, they start, and the singer comes out with a leather jacket on. And you know what a Wolf Moon shirt is? It's
know.
a
A
shirt
fucking shirt with a wolf and a moon on it?
and the full moon and no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so those exist.
Right.
Have you ever seen a kitten lightning bolt shirt where it's a kitten like this and lightning coming from
Yes.
his hands? So
need
he's wearing a regular shirt and then he's wearing a battle vest and the patch on the back
patch is a fucking
is lightning
yes.
kitten.
Awesome.
And my wife goes, I need that.
Yeah.
And I've been spending all my time
Looking for it.
We love him. Yeah. So kittens on designs.
Yeah.
Love. Halford is shit like that.
So this
Hail
band
Halford.
comes out and they got some great songs. I mean, some catchy. Lyrically, he is a smart motherfucker. It's very like not. I don't want to say double entendre. It's like very
Tongue in cheek.
Tongue in cheek.
yeah, and he rhymes things that you don't think would. And I'm like, huh. And then this song comes on, and he gets the whole crowd to sing that last part where life is a joke, death is the punchline, or whatever it is.
Which is a great line.
Right, but I mean that's what all their songs are. It's like he says it. I'm like, wow, because it's about Jonestown.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
For those who don't know, Jonestown was led by Jim Jones. Panama,
Right.
I believe?
No.
Guyana.
Guyana. I think.
Guyana. So they founded a town off the grid, running like commune style. And when the government became very aware of what he was doing, they went after him just to see what was going on. They killed the person that went to investigate. And then because they knew the government was going to come in and close them down, he made everyone in the town drink poison-laced Kool-Aid.
It was not Kool-Aid. It was something else. They
It
say
was a
Kool-Aid,
drink, yeah.
but it was a drink like that.
It was punch. But he made, and they were, anyone who wouldn't drink it, they'd force it down their throat. If they couldn't force it down their throat, they'd just shoot them.
Yeah,
So it was a mass suicide. It is one of the largest mass suicides in human history.
right. And
Crazy.
the whole crowd chanting, "Life is a joke, death is the punchline," and death is the punchline. The punchline.
Yeah.
To drink the.
I get the joke.
I was like, no one.
I like he's just repeating it like we
Yeah.
don't get it.
But it's so fun. You know how many people wouldn't get it though?
yeah, but it's
I know it's you guys.
We just named every member of Dream Theater without
Jesus
you noticing.
Christ. No, I know you. No, I noticed. I almost fell asleep.
We did it over the course of an hour.
Fuck. Yeah, I know because there's fucking that many people in the fucking band.
It's a
actually not
5-piece
that bad.
band.
Adam West, Adam Wee, fucking Jimmy Dean, Sausage King.
Sausage.
Fucking assholes.
That's just fat jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah, you feel done. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I liked it.
This was my favorite one.
Of your
Oh, yeah?
picks, this is absolutely
Well,
out of
obviously.
these.
I know.
Out of these, it was my favorite.
Yeah, no cultured fuckers.
Yeah, really? We'll see about that, motherfucker.
Listen, the next list is I'm very
You
You're
guys are gonna
excited? Yeah.
freaking burn me.
We'll
I'm not going to
and
burn you
see.
at all.
Anyway, let's go. For now, let's talk about the Ouija with their album Searchlights. Check them out on Bandcamp, and they are on Instagram. The Ouija, Weege. Weird spelling, I know. Luigi's awesome. The band is awesome. Those guys are super nice. When I saw them live, they were just super, super engaging. Even though they were really focused on what they were playing, you could still feel that they were engaged with the crowd, which is hard. Next is Acist. That is Joe's current project. Really excited to see what comes from there. He's got a new video out on YouTube. I'm going to try to get links for that going. And finally, Unworked Apparel. I can't wait to see my Oga shirt. I really can't. I'm so excited. I'm more excited to go pick it up so I can show him other ideas I have to see if he'll make those too.
What other ideas do you have?
Don't fucking worry about it.
Jesus, that's what worried about me.
It's gonna be
That's what
great.
made me worried.
It's going to be magical. Trust me.
Okay.
So, we are Basher.exe. I'm Basher.exe.
Nugs29
And
on,
we are...
Instagram. We got a Hit the Stage podcast on Instagram. We got hitthestagepodcast.com. And Mike and Dave Hit the Stage on YouTube.
Excellent.
That's about all we got for now. I have a headache and my throat hurts.
Cuts down the way we're going to end this. All right. For now, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
Hail Halford.
Hail Halford.